anomaly. Bring any high damaging frame or really good frame against sentients. Bring a high damaging weapon and a tanky frame. Also bring some stuff to fuel the railjack. I bring my main Hildren because she powers the railjack with her shields and I can easily maintain shields. Alright, so let's start with the frame config. Oh yeah, before we start the frame config, I might as well show you my pairs on config. Because I forgot to show you that in the Mesa video against the Ambulance. So, there's runtime, there's auto breach, and there's untraceable. I run that in every mission. For the Sentient Slayer, this is the build. We subsumed Exotic Whisper for void damage. I usually keep Haven up and then pillage whenever I want to get armor shields back, and also the armor strip in that. And get the that there. And this is the primer I use. The secondary doesn't matter. I'm just using the secondary because, I mean, it reminds me of Doom. And since we're going up against sentients are closest things to demons in this game, so I decided to make a Doom setup. And then there's the Paracesis. If you're wondering what the Riven is, that's a Riven. I'm not really a Riven person, but hey, it was a gift, so I took it and ran. Materite, just because more void damage, more damage with my operator. I should probably change my amp now that I'm not going up against Eidolon Bird. That would be a good thing to do, because I do not use. Done it. Here we go. Amp changed. Don't question the names and the amps. I was just bored when I made my amp. I didn't think of names, so I just took a name from the old game Pixel Gun 3D as inspiration. The Arcwing, same one as the Jordis video. Different arc weapon though. I always use Larkspur as my regular arc weapon because it can chain to multiple enemies. And the Canucks is my melee because it can kill X-Miss units really good in Arcwing. And it can, and also, since it's an arc melee, it can equip the auto scan mod. This is what I use for the Larkspur. And that's the rim mod. And this is the build for Amisha. I usually cast the 4, then I cast all the other abilities because the 4 buffs everything else. Alrighty, the Paracesis I just bring with me because I just like shattering the shard at the end. Even though it does not do anything after the quest, I just like shattering the shard. Let's go to Railjack. Quickly. Yeah, I have a lot of setups, don't question. RJ with players. Okay, the only thing that changes is, well, I have Hildren regular because I have so many configs on Hildren. But I have Hildren regular still with me and Hildren Pro. Alright, the only difference is the weapon that I use. You don't need all this. This is just what I use. Strofa comes in handy for killing the drones in regular missions. Same setup Arcwing wise. We'll be using the Nautilus because of its grouping ability and also its auto omni repair thing. And there's its I'll show you the Hildren config quickly. And that is that. If you want the solo Hildren build for Railjack, I'll give you that quickly, and then I'll go give you my actual Railjack build, and I'll have to go to Dojo to give you the rest of my stuff. I did not max my gun rate to 10 because I do not want to lose damage per second on my turrets. that's all I changed, is just instantly restore your shield to rebuild shields. So after I use my abilities on the railjack, I just click that and boom, I'm at max shields again. Alright, let's go look at the railjack build. This is the railjack build. Blackout Pulse to force lock cruise ships in place. Shatter Burst comes in handy when you're doing relic run versions of Veil cruise ships because they have a protective barrier around them, and Shatter Burst can instantly destroy that barrier. It's also good for just room clearing because you do Blackout Pulse and Shatter Burst and it clears the entire map of trash mobs. Seeker Volley for trash mob clearing. Alright, let's head to the dojo. I'm going to give you my on-call build, my weaponry, and all that. And then I'll do a quick anomaly. Just to show you how it works. I didn't bother for faction damage mods on my railjack because, well, my setup kills everything in railjack anyway, regardless of faction, so there's no point. Same thing for a lot of my weapons. A lot of my weapons I don't bother with faction mods because I already do enough damage as it is, and also the way I mod my stuff, it already kills every faction without faction mods. And my lich weapons, I usually get radiation on it if it doesn't already have radiation on it, because that works as a free faction modifier for both Corpus and Grenier. Because radiation does increase damage to ally armor and does increase damage to proto shields. So I don't see a point. Alright. These are the engines. Well, the shield array I'm using is this one. These are the engines. This is the plating. And I just used a regular reactor because it's really good for all spots. I use this right here. I use this right here. And then I just use this for destroying protective barrier on cruise ships. See, I did not max out gunnery. I could max out gunnery right now, but I'm not going to because of that alone. That alone is why I refuse to max out gunnery. I maxed out everything else, didn't max out gunnery, because I am not losing my DPS. So yeah, gunnery will never be ranked up. Crewmates, you do not need to run, kind of like my build, you don't need to run this. Like, you can run your own build if it works better, but this is just what I run for railjack. My on-call has the Kuvazar, modded for, we go to the cannon mode, modded for corrosive heat, blast, impact, radiation, and also forces bleeds. My engineer, she has the Kuva Ogress, and modded for heat, blast, radiation, impact, puncture, viral, and bleed. And also has the rockets that do damage. Elite, so she has this. If I go to her stat, there she is. Because she's an elite. Lemmy over there isn't. Lemmy, whatever. He's not elite. Mostly because I refuse to make him elite. Because I love that crewmate. He's too funny. Yeah, so she's entirely repair and she's entirely endurance. My combat is entirely combat and free endurance. Combat affects how much damage it does. Gunnery, my gunnery guy, he is rank 5 gunnery and he's also elite and he also has the same perk as my engineer. And I gave him the BFG. Because why not? Alright, that's the railjack build. That's all it is. We'll do a quick railjack mission.
Fishing tanks scrubbed, grounded, and flushed. Ready for service. Yo!
Alright. We'll do a quick anomaly. Give her a spin. Skip the railjack stuff. Someone made a Wolfenstein Saturn 6 Rhino. Reminds me of my Hildren. My regular Hildren was look is inspired off of the Wolfenstein 6. My Sentient Slayer Hildren is just inspired off of it.
The Grenier are expressing interest in unusual energy readings nearby. Investigate and deny. Fighters on attack vector. Gunners, fire at will.
Good. This is why I don't put faction points. What's the point of faction points? When you have abilities that do the same thing.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector. Enemy
One, you
pilots
go
are
black up
panicking.
multiple blind if
Get
you're
up.
not careful. So see, the cruise ship cannot move at all. Even if it wanted to, it can't. It is forced to stand there and take it.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
And also with my tactical, if I want to do more damage, there I go. Now I have limited ammo for a short time. Reloading. Whereas if I had rank 10 gunnery with Hodes and Breach Photo Bear, I would have overheated so much and would have been able to do good damage. It works great with the laser weapons, but the weapons of force slash procs, yeah, it doesn't like it. You don't need to use Void Strike. I just like using Void Strike the railgun part. For some reason it adds to it, and also doesn't consume it while adding to it. Which is really weird. But hey, if you use it.
We broke them. Skies are clear of fighter cover.
The railjack.
We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
when I do the missions for road deck here, like when I do the ship killer stuff, what I usually do is I get one of my crewmates to fly and destroy the outside while I'm inside if you are soloing. Comes in handy. Oh, he's still stunlocked? Oh, cool. That is stunlocked just for it like now.
Eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
We need more ship killers. More than there you go. I'm gonna say more cruise ships spawn before I
Deep Crasher. Rainier cruise ship.
Yeah, some cruise ships have a protective barrier around them, so the little missile thing I use can come in handy in that if I don't have access to Shatter Burst. To just rip that apart.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
Luckily, you won't encounter both unless you do void storms on ice.
Scratch one cruise ship.
What?
It's more than I needed, but I'll take it. One extra was not gonna hurt. Cute how that ship thinks it's gonna escape.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Ram site launch detected.
I'm gonna show you something funny with the ship killer platform,
Eyes
bro.
on ship killer
That a
platform.
friend of mine showed
Clearing the
me.
sector will be difficult while it is operational.
I'm
Take it
going
out
to
of
do this
commission.
quickly, just for you guys. Most missions I get my crewmate to drive while it goes out and destroys some while I'm inside hacking panels. But for this one, I just pull what my friend does and just force the ship into the cannon. Because then the cannon can't do shit, and I can just mess around in here and outside while it attempts to shoot the road deck, but it can't even reach.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
I am down.
Lemmy should be able to handle getting her back up.
Better get to me quick if you want to keep me breathing.
If he does get down, I'll go over there. Oh, I was gonna say. They can handle their own. Surprised they're getting down. I've never seen them dive though. That's the first time. I've never seen my crewmates actually get hurt.
I can kill a few more.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator. Key components marked. Destroy them.
Get me to my feet. I can kill a few more.
I'm on my way. I'm gonna go revive them quickly. I've never seen my own crewmate side. That was impressive. I'm impressed that you two managed to get down.
Imagine it. That is where you are.
Slapping out a med pack.
Flames extinguished. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
That's not a boarding party, but they're gonna have to deal with.
There it is. Blast that radiator. Tenno disembarking. Radiators destroyed. Away crew. Go for the core. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
Hopefully they have it handled. There's no boarding party with them. I don't know how they died earlier though.
Ship killer platform neutralized. A grateful sector thanks you.
Well then.
Hull breached. Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak.
Her vitals are redlining. Repair crew.
It's impressive that they managed to actually
Breach sealed.
hull breach.
Railjack integrity restored.
Now we gotta go to the anomaly, which is over here.
Sentient structure. That is what drew the Grineer's interest. Through, infiltrate, and sterilize. Leave no sentient operational.
Alright, now we're in anomaly, it's just the same old thing. Just exterminate, but with sentience. You know what to do. Do not shoot that orb up there because that thing will constantly absorb the damage you do to it. And yeah, you walk in that thing, it's gonna hurt Sentinel, not Sentinel, Sentient is unable to be damaged, shoot those little balls. I'll make them vulnerable to damage again. You can find hidden rooms in here. If you do find a hidden room, you can open the door using your hand. Let's see if I can find a hidden room so I can just show you how to open. There's the hidden room. Speak of the devil. Thanks.
Sentient forces decimated. Objective complete. All is quiet. Crew, you may stand down.
And there you go. That is how you solo railjack. And the anomaly.